The Catholic Community Services, they were the best thing in the world for people like me. When I had to leave my job because of my health, I didn't have any money except what was left of my 401k. After I lived there, my place, for 21 years, he wanted me out. I was never late in those 21 years. And then to all of a sudden get evicted with all my disabilities and no money, it was terrible, scary. Somebody told me about Catholic Community Services. When I actually found the place, they wanted a down payment to secure the apartment. Catholic Community Services paid for my deposit. And not only did they pay that, but they paid the rest of May, they paid all of June, and they paid all of July so that I could get things in order. I was able to catch up because of the generosity of them, and I so much appreciate it. Because an older lady, senior like me, and not having anybody to help me, it was just wonderful that they did that for me. I just can't believe it. It was a gift from heaven.
When I got here, I think I was about a year without work. Little by little, I began to progress. I began to work at the wood mill. Unfortunately, I ended up with congestive heart failure. It began to take a toll on the work I was doing. And the doctor said that if I was to return there, he said that I'm gonna end up dead. Next, we're out in the street and I'm, getting a few hours of sleep with my kids in the van, and no matter where I went or what we did, my kids were always with us.
Like there was times when we drove all the way out, like past Thurston, like out in like this fielded area. Like we drove by the river, like when we didn't have gas, and we knew that we were limited on gas because we had resources or we had to get the kids to school the next day, trying to stay in the area. Knowing that we didn't have a safe place to park, so we would take the chance of like going out far where it was like dark. It was just really, really hectic. When I went in for a food box or the clothing room, Catholic Community Services were there helping me with everything, whether they gave me resources for other resources. Ever since then, it's just been like hope.
Now we weren't looking for a place to park, we were looking for a place to live.
Having this home, my kids can be kids. They don't have to walk on eggshells. They can finally go ride their bikes and scooters. We can finally say this is our home. Where we're able to live life,
Where I come from, you do what you gotta do to get your kids fed and give them what they need and what they want. And I've been doing a lot of bad things if it wasn't for Catholic Community Services.
There's a lot of things that could have happened if I wouldn't have had Catholic Community Services there for me, taking the load off my shoulders by providing me with the resources that I needed.
I'm Paula Marie Gorley. I came to Catholic Community Services, signed up to use the food pantry, and I look around myself and see that there are a lot of people in the same situation. How could I make a contribution is what I asked myself. I came in here one day and saw on the bulletin board that you could volunteer. So I asked if I could fill out a volunteer application. And a couple of weeks later, I got a phone call saying, "Come on in, we'd like you to work in the food pantry." I was given the assignment to be in charge of the produce section. So that has been something that's been just a delight for me, has brought me back to life. I get to see the impact of what we're doing, what I'm doing, what all of us in this volunteer team are doing to better people's lives. And we're helping each other, which is the whole point of this agency, of providing food, of connecting with each other, and being humans together in a really fundamental and beautiful way. I'm connecting with the clients because they are me. And I notice in particular that there are a lot of women who are my age who are absolutely stunned that they have to come here and ask for help because you feel like you're begging for something, and it's a very, very difficult thing to confront. What you find when you walk in this door is that you're embraced and you're held up and you're given what you need. And it's not just the physical can of beans or soup or yum sauce. It is the love that comes from every single person who's doing this, who are holding us all together in the most compassionate and caring way. Catholic Community Services has really helped me come back to life. The experience that I've had there, both as a person using services as well as being a volunteer, has enlivened me in a way that I wasn't feeling for a very long time.